Bro, we're all clearly here for the senseless amounts of blood and gore, the Afrocentric comedy of King Batch, and shirtless Robbie Amell.
What?
Wait.
You're not crazy.
You guys are the same cult. Let's go, Cole!
Babysitter Killer Queen delivers more blood, more crass pop culture humor, and even more King Batch one-liners than its predecessor. But to what avail? What's going on, y'all? It's Caped Informer, the most informed, and it's about time we cracked into Netflix's sequel to their original slasher horror comedy film, Babysitter Killer Queen. I really enjoyed the first film, despite its very LA Instagram clout inspired cast of actors. It was, for what it was, actually very entertaining, and took a somewhat original take on a very recognizable subgenre of horror. Quick reminder, y'all, to tap that subscribe button to stay up to date on all my latest movie reviews. In the first movie, a young boy named Cole finds himself in quite the desperate struggle for his own life when he realizes his babysitter and her satanic cultist friends all intend to use him as a blood sacrifice. He ends up surviving that whole little traumatic experience. His babysitter B and all her friends die in extremely gruesome manners. However, we catch Cole 2 years later in Babysitter Killer Queen as a happy-go-lucky high school kid. Okay, no, the last part isn't exactly true, right? He's a little bit more than traumatized from the experience 2 years ago, and aside from the fact that no one believes him, he's also deemed as a social outcast. Gee, I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that he chooses to come to school dressed like Austin Powers. So, lo and behold, Cole is forced to relive his worst nightmare after he ends up having to face off against all of B's friends again, who now don't only want to kill Cole for another chance to fulfill their whole satanic prophecy, but for revenge too.
You okay? You look like you seen a gorgeous black ghost, but I'm not Casper. I will wreck your
And when I say B's friends, I mean all of them, just as they were in the first movie. Robbie Amell's character even came back shirtless. It was this whole running gag. Anyways, Cole is accompanied by newcomer Phoebe in his journey of survival, quite the parallel of Melanie, Cole's love interest in the first film, who was revealed to be yet another cultist, ultimately trying to kill him now. Babysitter Killer Queen takes what I would prefer to call a bold approach for a sequel, by leading with the exact same protagonist, nearly all the same antagonists, all with the same exact motivations. It worked for me. The nature of this whole parody on the slasher horror genre is to embrace the ridiculousness of it all, and that's exactly what this movie did. Besides, I'm a huge advocate for the whole if it ain't broke, don't fix it ideology. Whatever you missed in the first movie was damn near quadrupled in this. If you were a big fan of the Mortal Kombat-like fatalities all the main villains faced, I've got some good news for you. If you are into those comic book style text animations that randomly popped up during some intense scenes, you'll enjoy it even more in this movie. If you literally caught yourself gasping for air from the hilarity of all the pop culture jokes that were blatant desperate attempts to resonate with their teen audience.
Why? You know I want to be an influencer.
You best ready those laughing emojis. No, but seriously, like literally in every scene, Kylie Jenner this, Instagram influencer that, it's like, bro, I never once doubted this movie was aimed at a teenage audience. Story-wise, Killer Queen tried to wrap a nice bow on the whole series at the end, connecting events from the first movie to a peaceful resolution in the second. And while I found this to be kind of super unnecessary, I appreciated it. Plot holes and all. Bro, we're all clearly here for the senseless amounts of blood and gore, the Afrocentric comedy of King Batch, and shirtless Robbie Amell.
What?
Wait. Guys, all in all, I'd say this movie is absolutely worth the watch, despite it not bringing literally anything that the first movie didn't already. In fact, we received substantially less Samara Weaving's B character, mostly because we were to believe she was dead and gone, which sucked because her leading the first movie really attributed a lot to its success. Guys, that's gonna do it. Please let me know your thoughts on this movie in the comments below. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe, and I'll of course see you all on my next review. Peace!